Hey guys, I'm Otto from Everything Amiibo, here with an analysis of some leaked Pokemon Go gameplay. Alright, so as I said, there is some Pokemon Go off-screen actual gameplay footage in the wild. Before we get to that, let me just say I'm very sorry that I have not been appearing on Everything Amiibo too much in the recent weeks. That's just because I'm crazy busy with university, as exams are coming up and everything. So if you'll pardon me that, I will be right back on schedule in a couple weeks, so don't worry about that. Anyway, on with the actual video. South by Southwest, one of these big convention things with all kinds of talks about new technology. This one also has media and everything, but the developer Niantic, yeah, that's how you pronounce it, who is developing Pokemon Go, had a little talk there, and they're originally going to live stream the entire thing and have a big profile Pokemon Go gameplay reveal trailer, probably some sort of Pokemon Go thing, but it was canceled. Turns out the event was indeed there. It just was a small scale thing that wasn't published at all. So somebody, Eric F., namely, managed to capture the gameplay part of the conference on his mobile phone, I'm assuming, and he's uploaded it to YouTube. You can view that video in its entirety in the link below and come back here once you've seen it. So anyway, assuming you've seen it now, let's go ahead and look and listen at all the things and figure out what this means for Pokemon Go. So the first screen we're shown is something akin to Google Maps, but with Pokemon dotted around. Unfortunately, all we see right now is a Bulbasaur, and if you look in the bottom right corner, that's what I'm assuming is a little list of nearby Pokemon. Bulbasaur, Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur in this case. In fact, that might be an Ivysaur, pardon me. We can also see that there's going to be levels in Pokemon Go. This guy's a level 9. There's going to be some sort of avatar that you can customize. And, of course, your username. In this case, Lynn96. Very creative. I'm sure that's because she was born in 96. So, once they unfreeze the video, we can see some gameplay in the AR mode. But before that, if we just listen in to what he's saying.
They're distributed all around the world. Pokemon have different habitats, so some Pokemon like water, some like mountains. So they live in the places they ought to live, which means that you will have to go to a wide variety of places to find them all.
So the presenter talks about Pokemon liking to live in or by water and mountains, and this is big geographical things. And he's saying you're going to have to go a whole bunch of places for that. So it looks like we'll have proper, worldwide exploration for this. You might not be able to get, Reggie Ice. He might be literally on Mount Everest or something. So this is kind of exciting. And for some who can't, move around the country or get out of their house too much, kind of disappointing. But that's up to you. I'm definitely gathering from this that it's going to be a lot wider than most people expected. Maybe Bulbasaur, maybe this isn't wrong for a test thing. Maybe literally this entire neighborhood that he's standing in right now only has Bulbasaurs, and you have to go a little further to find something else. The only thing I'm really worried about for this is if you live in a really big suburb and every Pokemon's the same. It's just a bunch of normal types or something. I don't know how specifically they're going to be oh, there's a patch of grass, so Bulbasaurs can be on this one. I don't know. We will see. So let's check out the AR gameplay. So it's pretty simple. The Pokemon that you're trying to catch is going to appear in front of you in an augmented reality style. If you've ever used the AR cards on the 3DS, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it just appears in front of you, makes it look as if it's in the real world, and it uses your camera to do that. As far as the gameplay, you just throw Pokeballs at it. It looks like there's some sort of actual, tossing mechanic. So you could throw the ball badly or you could throw it well. Something new that's never happened before. And you can switch up to different Pokeballs. Of course, I'm sure they have unlimited Master Balls for this demo build. Once you've caught the Pokemon, you'll get a little summary of the XP points you got and some statistics for the Pokemon. It's worth noting that crystals appear at the bottom, but we don't really know what that's going to do. Now, if you saw the video, you have to have noticed the AR functions seem really sketchy right now. They're obviously going to be ironing out the glitches and everything, but I feel like they would have had this technology down by now with doing another AR game before, and I'm sure owning Nintendo's AR code from the AR games on 3DS. Either way, I'm sure it's going to be quite a while until Pokemon Go releases. Well, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it or if you found it informative, make sure you leave a like. And of course, subscribe to Everything Amiibo for more on Pokemon Go and for more Nintendo toys and games. I'll see you guys later.